Hi viewers, welcome to History Lessons. Today we are going to discuss about the causes for 1857 revolt. Political causes, economic causes, socio-religious causes, military causes and immediate cause. The Indian Rebellion of 1857, often referred to as the Sepoy Mutiny or the First War of Indian Independence, was a significant uprising against British colonial rule in India. Several factors and causes contributed to the outbreak of the revolt. Political causes. The political causes had their own origin. Dalhousie's Doctrine of Lapse, Wellesley's subsidiary alliance are the major political causes. The annexation of Awadh by Dalhousie, the annexation of Hindu states by Doctrine of Lapse, and stoppage of Vishwa's pension to Nana Sahab agitated the feelings of Hindus. The Lord Canning abolished the titles and privileges of Bahadur Shah, the Mughal emperor, also shocked the Muslims. These are the major political causes to outbreak of the 1857 revolt. Coming to the economic causes, major taxes burden to the Indian subjects, the permanent settlements, Raitwari settlement and Mahalwari settlement, all these settlements are burden for the Indian subjects. The exclusion of Indians from the services caused discontent among the educated. On the other hand, Britishers used to insult the native people. The land revenue system of British also one of the major economic causes. The zamindars deprived by their estates. Rural economy was broken by peasants and they thrown into chronic debt. British introduced the sale law. According to this, zamindar failed to pay his dues, his estate was confiscated. All these new land revenue settlements caused the outbreak of 1857 revolt. Socio-religious causes. The social reforms introduced by British, abolition of sati, widow remarriage, were considered by Hindus as a challenge to their religion and culture. In the same way, introduction to railways, telegraphs and postal systems also created suspicions in the Indian Hindu minds. Religious causes. As far religion is concerned, main aim of British to Christianize the Indian subcontinent. Major Edwards commented that the conversion of all Indians to Christianity was the ultimate aim of occupation of India. To facilitate it, in 1813 Charter Act allowed the Christian missionaries to propagate their religion in Indian subcontinent. Many Christian missionaries were set up to propagate this aim. The Hindu law also denied the property right to Hindu converts to Christianity was changed. Lord Canning adopted Religious Disabilities Act 1857. According to these acts, Hindu converts to Christianity were legislated to have a share in the ancestral property. All these socio-religious causes raised to outbreak of 1857 revolt. Military causes. The Indian sepoys was illiterated by the Britishers. Each and every stage they were looked down. Their pay and salary were far less than their British counterparts. There is no promotion for Indian sepoys, and also they have cut all the allowances relating to the services. The Indian sepoys refused to cross the sea on religious grounds during the Second Burma War and Crimean War. Lord Canning passed General Service Enlistment Act, which allowed sepoys could not refuse to cross the sea. This hurted religious sentiments of the Indian sepoys. The first Afghan War defeats have a courage in Indian sepoys that the British army is not superior to them. After annexation of Awadh also, British disbanded the state army. As a result, nearly 60,000 sepoys were thrown out of their employment. And the proportionate to Indian troops, British troops were very high. The European element in the army was 19% and the Indians army was a major portion. The distribution of troops were also one of the major faults. So, the discontent in the military sepoys are caused to outbreak of 1857 revolt. The immediate cause. The introduction of new Enfield rifle and the greased cartridge which was made with the cow fat or pig fat, hurted the feelings of Indian sepoys. In January 1857, Indian sepoys cartridge they have to bite the end before use were greased with the fat of cows and pigs. Both the Hindus and Muslims regarded this as a deliberate insult to their religions. This immediate cause caused for the outbreak of 1857 revolt. In Berhampur and in Barakpur, the Sepoys raised their rebellion against the British Sepoys. Mangal Pandey shooted his superior officer in Barakpur. In Meerut, the Sepoys were denied to use the new Enfield rifle. They have captured the outbreak, they have raised the rebellion against the British Sepoys. They have gone for Delhi. This is the beginning of 1857 revolt. This Indian Rebellion 1857 was a complex and multifaceted event driven by combination of social, economical, religious and political factors. The uprising had far-reaching consequences, leading to the end of East India Company's rule and beginning of direct British governance of India under the British Crown.